stream. Mm. Hi guys, welcome to my LS. I see a few people are here already. Blairs, thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Um, you're a good supporter. Let's see, there's a couple of people here. Just trying to set this thing up. Today it's Friday. Happy Friday. I'm off for the weekend. I don't have to worry about work. So I decided, you know what? I could just, come on the live stream for maybe like half an hour, maybe an hour. Um, I have a story that I would like to share with you guys. Usually I would probably wait for a couple minutes for other people to tune in before I start the story. But since I'm probably not going to be on live stream that long, and besides, there's a lot of my other YouTube friends who is doing live streams, and I would like to go and support, some of them as well. So that's how it is. Being a small YouTubers, you gotta support, and then you'll receive support. Happy Friday, everyone who's tuning in. I appreciate the love, like always. Thank you for the thumbs up. You guys are good to me. Um, on this journey of live streams, like that's all I have been doing lately, just live streams. Um, and I'm probably gonna try to upload a regular video maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I'm not really sure. I'm probably gonna do some kind of travel vlog. I'm not really sure where I'm traveling to, but that's a part of my hobby. Things that I like to do. Which one is traveling and go to all these new places. That I had never been to. It doesn't have to be very far away. Just maybe like a road trip. I like to do random road trips, and I'll probably could share it with you. So I'm not really sure where I'm going, and everyone knows, this virus is getting, increasingly like, ridiculous. So people don't really want to go anywhere anymore or be in public in general. So yeah, it is hard right now, to be honest. But I thank you guys for supporting no matter what. I really appreciate it, especially the thumbs up for everyone who's tuning in. Um, yeah, so I'm probably just gonna wait for a few minutes before I jump into this story. Um, Today's story is also based off real events. That's what I've been doing lately. Um, I figured since I'm doing live stream, it makes sense to just share something with you guys. Oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. Let me see who is that. Mama Lockhart. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Shelly here. Also, thank you. Welcome to my LS, you guys. I was just about to, start the story. Appreciate everyone who's giving me a thumbs up. I just started this chat room. I was thinking about also doing a giveaway tonight. But I'm thinking, I just gave a giveaway. Should I do another giveaway that soon, or should I just wait a couple days or whatever? Um, yeah, it's kind of weird, but I don't know. So it's only like 5 minutes into the live stream, so I don't really want to jump into stuff. But since you guys are doing the back and forth thing, you guys are supporting me. Plus, you're probably supporting like, you know, other friends too. So that's what it's about, especially on live stream. You know, you go on live stream and you try to connect with people, and you know, at the same time you're showing love. um, I don't really have a live stream just for people to connect, you know, let's grow kind of thing. My live stream is not necessarily about growing. My live stream is about getting to know you guys getting to know me kind of situation, you know. You guys just want to listen to my story. I don't know what you guys are doing on a Friday night, but for me, you know, I worked and I'm a bit, you know, burned out. You know, I didn't go and do any Black Friday shopping or anything like that because that's not who I am. I don't do that kind of stuff. I never really was a big fan of, you know, Black Friday shopping. Anyway, you know, if I need something, I probably could pick it up tomorrow, and I don't really need to do it today. And right now, with everything that's going on, you don't really want to be in any store fighting over a TV or whatever. You know, it's like weird, but that's what's happening right now. So I haven't watched the news, so I'm not really sure if people still, you know, lining up at all these businesses trying to get in, and you know, it's just amazing. But that's not why I'm here. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to share a story with you guys. So, like always, you guys are here listening to my story while you guys connect and be friends, because that's what I try to, you know, do. I try to just create content. You guys listen. You guys give me your feedback. Um, so I could just jump right into it. You know, I don't have to wait, because I'm probably going to talk about other stuff as well. So let me just jump into this. So where do I start? Let me see. Okay, so there was an incident. I don't know if I should call it an incident. It's more like a conversation I was having with someone. So I was having a conversation a couple days ago with someone, and it turns out that this person was really uncomfortable because, okay, per se, we was all in a group together, like 3 or 4 of us, and one person decided to take their phone out, um, start playing music, or watching a movie, or just doing things that, and make it real loud. Because you know, in today's days in society, people do things and they don't think about the person next to them. You know what I mean? I know it doesn't have to do with the language thing, because some people are gonna say, "Oh, it has to do with the language thing." Like if you're on the subway or on the bus and somebody's playing loud music in a different language, most people get irritated, most people get uncomfortable. But in this situation, it was like 4 of us there. This one person, you know, was playing music, you know, real loud, and everyone else who was there, you know, I mean, they probably was on their phone. Some people, someone's trying to read or whatever, catch up on some stuff. But this one person felt the need to came to me and say, um, that they're unhappy with the situation right now because they feel um, uncomfortable, but they do not want to approach the person just to say to the person, "Can you please turn that down? Um, it's too loud," you know. And I guess that's a nice way of saying that if someone is playing a music or whatever it is, or on a phone call that's really loud and you can hear it, whatever the situation might be, um, that whatever you're playing that other people could hear. Now, whatever you're playing or whatever you're talking about, your conversation become a part of that person, and I guess that's when someone gets uncomfortable. So this particular person, they were uncomfortable, but they wanted to say something because it was affecting them, and they asked me if it's a good idea to approach the person and say, "Can you please turn down your music, or can you please go somewhere else and be on your phone?" Um, many people right now, you know, they're scared to speak up. You know, I say I don't think it's the person's place to really approach another person and tell them, listen, you know what, you might want to turn the music down. First of all, you're not security. First of all, you're not the cops. So I'd say if you don't want to hear what the person is playing, one thing you could do is put your hands over your ears, you know, like this, so you don't have to hear it, so you don't have to say anything to that person. Or maybe if you have your own earphones, you know, you put in your earphones and you play some kind of music to kind of like, you know, I guess cancel the sound or whatever that's going on over there. And what that does is it makes you avoid confrontation. So most likely you won't have any problems. And you know, in some instances, people, you know, they like that kind of attention where they would see someone doing something, and because they don't like it, they feel like it's okay to approach the person. But to me, it's never okay to approach anyone. You know what I mean? It's never okay to, unless, you know, you see someone is hurting like a animal or something like that, then you might want to say, oh, you know, that's wrong. You can't do that. But you know, if no one is getting hurt and this person is by himself doing his own thing, I just don't think, you know, you want to get close to that person and try to tell that person what to do in that situation, because the person is not harming anyone and it's not a threat. So if they're not a threat, they're not really harming anyone. Oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. That's Judy. Judy Young. Yeah, appreciate the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, what I'm saying is, for me, I basically gave my honest opinion. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Today's Black Friday. Happy Friday. Um, that's if you into shopping and stuff like that. Um, so what I was saying is that where was I? Oh yeah. So because it was so loud, you know, because these phones these days, you know, whether you put it on speakerphone if you're on a phone call or if you're just playing music, it's like really loud. So if you're playing something that the other person doesn't like, it doesn't have necessarily have to be like some kind of music that's offensive to people, but for the bottom line is it could just be too loud. Not everyone just have the, I would say, the patience to just listen to somebody else playing a music or talking on the phone and talking about stuff that makes them uncomfortable. So I'm saying if you're uncomfortable for whatever reason, I would say, you know, it's easier for you to take yourself away from that situation. You know, try to move somewhere else. You know, because if no one is holding you back, if it's not like, even if you're on a train or if you're on a bus, you know, you should be able to move from seat, go somewhere else. And some people might see it as something weird, but I don't see it as being weird. I think like if you're sitting next to someone and if they're doing something that offends you or really, you know, I mean, hurts your feelings, or I would say makes you really uncomfortable, it makes sense to just basically, how would I put it? Just to walk away. I think it's easier to walk away. And yeah, so I give my opinion, which was just basically ignore what's going on, and you know your choice is to just walk away, or just find a way to cancel out whatever sound that's making, because I don't think it was the person's place to approach someone else. You know, now I understand why people would get like the security involved, or you know, maybe if you at work, you know what I mean, like a manager involved, a supervisor, someone who's the head of everyone else, you know, because it's something that offends you in whatever way. So it was very complicated, but I gave the best advice I could, which my advice is always a peaceful advice. um, because even though I'm not perfect, I got a pass. You know, when I was younger, you know, I was wild, but now I'm older, I'm wiser. You know, I think before I do things. Also, I think before I say things because I know that depends on what you say. You know, people could use it against you, and eventually it could come back around and it can hurt you. So if you don't be careful these days, you're gonna end up and you're gonna find yourself in a position where you be like, how did I end up here? But if you're careful, most likely you won't end up in those kind of positions. You know, I mean, you have to always be aware of your surrounding, aware of who you're talking to, and just be aware of what you're saying. Because, like someone once said to me, that words hurt, and I believe that person is right. You know, I mean, words do hurt. You know, it depends on how you use it. You know, words have some kind of power to behind it. You know, so yeah, I said what I said, and it was something that was weird, but I didn't just want to be in it, like in the middle. And as you know, I'm always sharing these kinds of stories. Like I said, every single day, I use real life event, you know what I mean, and I turn it into like a story, turn some stuff around. Of course, I'm not gonna make it obvious, like you know what I mean, but basically that was the story. It wasn't really a long story, because I try not to feed too much into the negativity. I'm gonna say, people said I feel like you played music, at least respect your neighbor. Okay, well, you're right about that. If you live in an apartment, or if you have a house, your neighbors, you have to be aware of your neighbors. You do make a point. You have to be that, respect your neighbors, like you said. And it makes sense to respect your neighbors. If you have a house and you're about to have a house party, you might want to let your neighbor know, like, listen, I'm having a little get together, some friends coming over. So if you hear any loud music or anything, that's just me. You're welcome to stop by and, what I mean, get a drink or whatever it is. That's how you would talk to your neighbors, let everyone knows, okay, this is what's happening, and most likely you won't have any problems. They'll respect the fact that you talk to them and you let them know, okay, what's about to happen. So I'm saying, yeah, respect, it goes a long way. Like I'm sure if you on your phone and it's like an emergency or something like that, no one will have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Especially if you let them know, okay, listen, I'm on a call, it's emergency, I have to put it on speakerphone, whatever. It's no problem. But when you don't tell people, that's when people call, like, for help, security, management, supervisor, and other, law enforcement, people, to kind of keep things under check. So that was just the bottom line. But as I said, respect is the key, like you said, and you're right about that. It says, yes, that's why be careful with the words. Yes, and you're right. Words do hurt. And in a house over 20 years. Yeah, well, I have also have a friend, um, because this is like a story, but I guess you get two for one today. Two for one. So this one, you just bring up a point about the neighbors. So, this is a story. I don't know. So basically, this story has to do with someone who basically work hard pretty much all day, get off work, most of the time, pick up his wife from wherever she's at or from her job, you know, get home, real tired, try to get comfortable, whatever it is, and right when it's time for him to go to bed, the neighbors, I guess they live upstairs, they start running around, pounding or jumping or whatever they're doing upstairs. They're playing loud music, and this would really affect this guy, and he would go and he would knock on the door and he would say, "Can you please turn the music down?" And these people, what they would do is, because he was trying to get some rest to go to work in the morning, and and for them they didn't really care. So what happened is this guy, he would knock on the door, they would open the door, and they would see that it's him, and they would slam the door in his face and say, "Listen, don't knock my door. Like I'm paying rent too, so why are you knocking my door?" Kind of situation. And that would go on for a while. And this guy, he would go and he would talk to the landlord and saying, "Listen, this is not right. I pay rent as well, and I can't sleep at night. My wife is complaining. Um, and it was really rough for him. Sometimes he's at work, he's tired. So I advised him at the time. I said, "Listen, because this happened a while ago. I said, okay, what you need to do is you need to either get some kind of law enforcement, for help if you really need the help. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the hearts, the loves. Yeah, if you really need help, you have to do something. Because especially if this is something that happens regular, and you can't talk to your neighbors, you can't do anything. So that's when I think you might have to get someone who's in charge. I mean, if the landlord is not doing anything and you live there and you're really uncomfortable and the music is like so loud, it's 12 midnight, you're trying to get some rest to go to work in the morning, and the neighbors, they would do it deliberately, and each time you would go there and you would complain and you would say, "Listen, can you please turn it down a little bit, I'm trying to get some rest," and they would keep slamming the door in your face and embarrassing you like that. I say, depends on that, because you don't want any problems. Okay, thank you, my friend. My friend is here. um, Over 50 and fabulous. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you for always tuning in, showing love. Just giving some stories right now, um, especially about neighbors and how they can react in certain situation. So yeah, let me just finish up this one. So basically, for a while, he's been trying to get these neighbors to just turn the music down, just to because you're neighbors, you guys should get along. And for the most part, these neighbors would never want to listen to this guy, and the landlord seemed to not doing anything much. So what he did was, even though to me personally I don't support that, but he decided to call um, law enforcement. And law enforcement came, told the guys, "Okay, listen, y'all need to turn it down. You're disturbing the peace or whatever it is, and next time you come back, we'll give you a ticket, whatever." So because of that, these people got so mad. So now they deliberately do stuff to piss him off. So randomly at night, what these neighbors would do, because they live upstairs, that's why most people, they don't really like the apartment, setup. It's easier to have your own house, live with your family kind of situation. Because when you have like neighbors that live above you, all kinds of running around all hours of night, it's just it's just not good. So he would say these people at certain time, I would say maybe 12 midnight or maybe 2 3 in the morning, you'll be like someone running like steps like crazy, and he would jump out of his sleep and be like, "What the hell is happening?" And they would do that, and then it would stop, and then they would continue to do it, and it's like, it's weird. Let me see what Blair said. I appreciate a neighbor that I didn't speak English well. Well, the thing is, some neighbors is pretty nice, okay, and others are just really rude. Now, how do you deal with a rude neighbor? That was the question that my friend was asking me. Because before, you know, having an apartment, my friend, he had his own house. So, sometimes things happen and things is hard, and one day you have a house and you lose it, and now you have to have an apartment. So that was pretty much like the situation with my friend. And Now he had to downsize to an apartment, and before he never had to deal with that kind of neighbor. You know what I mean? When you have land and a house, you deal with a different kind of neighbor. But when you have an apartment neighbor, that's just something else. So he was just basically, you know, being harassed, because that's what I'm saying. So that's what I told him, that listen, you know what? That's a lot of problems that you're facing, and the only thing you could do, I don't really support anyone who call the cops on neighbors if they're not doing anything dangerous, if they're not hurting anybody or hurting themselves or whatever. You only call cops when there is an emergency. If there's no emergency, there's no need for cops. That's why they get played. They get played to protect and serve. You know what I mean? So, but you don't call them like if a neighbor says something rude or whatever it is. If a neighbor is acting, like try to hurt somebody, then that's different. But if the neighbors is doing things to get you upset, then you don't need to call cops. You need to figure out, okay, how can I go around this? Because eventually all neighbors eventually will leave you alone. It just depends on the situation. Sometimes they're trying to push you out. They want you to get out of that apartment. They want you to move from that particular area. So they'll do stuff to harass you. But what I'm saying is, as long as they're not really trying to hurt you in any kind of way, I would say it's best to ignore whatever they're doing and hoping that they will get tired and leave. But yeah, they are crazy neighbors. So what he did, he pretty much took my advice, which, oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the love. Bayham and Taxi Driver. Okay, thank you, Taxi Driver. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the thumbs up. You showing up, showing love. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, my advice to that particular friend is that in order to get rid of these people, you need proof that they're doing what they're doing. Whether you record it on a phone or you have witness, whoever is there with you, and then you go to the landlord and you have a sit down with the landlord. You talk to the landlord. You show the landlord what kind of proof you have, and then from there, you let the landlord know, listen, if you don't do anything about it, I'll be forced to get law enforcement involved in this thing. And no landlord wants law enforcement to digging around their house. So once you sit with them, you talk to them about it, they will fix the situation, because the landlords, they're the ones in charge. So basically, the landlord went there, talked to these people. They were still giving attitudes, even though they stopped playing the loud music, but they were still giving attitudes. And my friend went back to the landlord and said, apparently these people, they don't learn. They still, what I mean, giving trouble. So the landlords give them notice and said, listen, you guys have to go, because it's not right for you to be harassing other people. I mean, you guys live in the same complex or same house or whatever the situation might be. It's not fair for anyone to feel like, okay, I'm paying rent and I'm being harassed every day. It's the same thing with a house. If you have a house and because some houses are really close together. So if you have a house that's really close, like a wall kind of like situation, like a condo, and if someone is harassing you, you know what I mean? Sometimes you might have to try to get the city involved or whatever it is, or you could take those people to court or whatever. That's the thing. When you're a landlord, it's easy for people to take you to court. When you own a house, it's easy for people to take you to court. But when you rent, it's not as easy, because some people pay rent. If you don't pay your rent, sometimes they could try to take you to court and try to get you out, but it's not so easy. What I mean? Depends on your circumstance and all that stuff. The judge will give you maybe a few extra months before you be like, you could go. So, and especially if you have kids and stuff, the judge is not gonna put the kids out on the street. So when you're a landlord, it's different from when you rent. So it's more complicated when you own stuff. Yeah. So basically, my friend, got those people out, and now he's good. So the bottom line is, when it has to do with, neighbors, you just have to know how to deal with neighbors. But I say getting law enforcement involved is like only when it has to do with any kind of danger. But if someone is doing something to annoy you, you don't like, get law enforcement involved for someone because there's someone annoying you, or because someone cursed at you, or whatever it is. That's just dumb. So back to my first story, because now you guys get two story. So back to my first story, what I was saying about this person being uncomfortable because apparently someone next to him is on their phone, and they're playing loud music on their phone in a small area. It's not like a big area. It's just picture this. It's like you being on the train or on a bus, and somebody playing their boombox on the bus, and they're playing music that you pretty much don't like. Of course, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. That's normal. So that's the same situation with the landlord and the people who rent, and the neighbor situation. Is this the same thing with you being in the bus and somebody playing loud music? Most people, they don't consider um, other people who are close to them. You know what I mean? You should, to be honest, you should um, just use your discretion. Like whatever you're doing something, you can't always think just for you. What about the people who are around you? You know what I mean? Let me see what people say. 'Cause Slim says something. Blair, what kinds of brand your mom getting? Oh, so I should bring up a situation that happened, because since I'm here for a while, I might just address this now. Looking at my phone over there and sharing the story, from time to time, things go by so fast, the comments and stuff. So sometimes it's hard for me to read all the comments before they disappear. So that's why sometimes I have to check my phone, because on my phone it doesn't disappear as fast, but on the phone over there that I'm doing a live stream on, it disappears real fast. So I don't really see everything that's happening over there. So um, so someone brought to my attention that there was a troll in my house. I just want to say I don't accept that kind of behavior. If you want to come to my channel and you want to behave like a troll, I would say you might want to take it somewhere else, because otherwise, everyone who's here in my live stream, you guys have, I would say, full permission to block anyone. So if anyone were to say anything rude, once you're on my live stream, I'm probably going to put out the word saying, you know what? You have the right to block anyone that say anything that is not appropriate, I would say. Because I know sometimes there's trolls just pop up in people's life, and they watch to see who's commenting, and the first thing they do is try to say something negative about a particular person. And I don't accept that kind of stuff. I don't accept bullying, because okay, growing up, I'm always a popular kid. You know what I mean? I don't know what it feels like to be bullied or anything like that. I have friends that play around or whatever it is, but never like, the bullying stage. So for me, here on my channel, I'm not gonna accept that kind of stuff, because I wasn't raised in that era where I was bullied for anything. So for anyone who comes to my channel, please be cool, please be respectful. I don't appreciate anyone who wants to be rude. So if you want to be rude, you're gonna be blocked, and we're just gonna move on like you didn't really stop by in the first place. But everyone who stopped by, if you're really cool, you could be friends with other people and be good friends, not that kind of friends that you you kind of like sub today and unsub tomorrow. That kind of friends, that's not really nice friends. So I'm hoping everyone that stopped by my channel. You guys are all notification people. You guys like my content, just like my personality, being humble, cool kind of situation, sharing my stories, like whatever reason, you know what I mean? Because people like my content for different reason. Some people they're big on the travel vlog, and ever since this virus thing started, I haven't been traveling much. I haven't been, a lot of places. I'm not really taking any chances. I was thinking about, maybe I want to go to Florida, spend like, a couple days in Florida. I was thinking about, Washington D.C., spend some day, couple days over there as well. Virginia and there's a few other places. But right now, I have to cancel some stuff, So for the most part, I'm probably gonna do something locally in New Jersey because there's so many places in New Jersey that I never visit. As long as it's a safe place, I could visit. I could share with you, you know. But all the places that might not be too safe, I'm not really gonna go there. You know what I mean? Because it's like looking for trouble. Certain places you don't belong there. You shouldn't be there in the first place. So that's kind of like my mentality. I'll be careful with everything that I'm doing, everywhere that I'm going. Try my best to stay far away from trouble. Try to be positive. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. Roseanne, appreciate it. Thank you, Roseanne. And who else? Gloria, thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up. There's a few people popping in, showing love. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love like always. Oh, it's morning over there. Good morning. Here it's like 10:40. Um, I'm probably gonna be here until 11 or whatever. Usually the 1 hour is okay for me. So good morning for everyone who's tuning in. Um, Roseanne, I don't know where you're tuning in from. Rosen, are you tuning in from the Philippines? Or Gloria, where are you tuning in from? I'm not really sure because I know there's a lot of people, different time zone. Over here, it's, oh, the Philippines. Okay, so Philippines is cool. Different time zone. So I'm guessing over there it's early morning. Oh, it's 11 p.m. in the Philippines. Or that's not the Philippines. Oh, okay, 11 p.m. So it's like I guess some places it's in the morning. Uh, well, over here, um, it's, as I said, it's just 10. So I guess we have a 1 hour difference. And for Gloria, um, not really sure what time, the time zone, the difference. Some people 1 hour ahead, 1 hour behind. Depends on where you are, which is really good. Oh, okay. So for Blair's, it's 8:49 p.m. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's a different time zone as well. There's, and for Slim, it's 9:50. Wow. Okay. And for here, it's actually 10:50. So 10:50 p.m. over here, and so I guess everyone else is different time zone. So usually a lot of people can't really tune in because I have a lot of friends, especially Europe. But the time that I'm on live stream, sometimes it's probably later. Maybe it's midnight over there. Maybe it's 3 in the morning. I'm not really sure. At that time when I'm on my live stream, most people are actually sleeping at that time. And for some people it's at work. So it depends on where you are around the world. What I mean? It makes it difficult for you to come to my live stream. But I'm gonna try to figure it out where people from all over will be able to come to my live stream, and you'll be able to see me live, see me talking, sharing my story and stuff like that, and you get to enjoy it, my fun. So, but thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of people is on and off. Gloria said, shout out everyone. I was back right now. Okay, thank you for shouting out everyone. We all appreciate the love. Everyone, if you don't know, Gloria, you could connect with her. She's very nice. In Happy TV, happy to see you, Happy TV. Appreciate the love. Big thumbs up. Stop for a minute. Most people is like on and off because when you are like a small YouTuber, most likely you have tons of friends and you want to support as many friends as possible. Um, Happy TV said, "Hi, my friend," and I said, "Thank you." I think Happy TV is also from Asia. I love you. Love my channel. Oh, thank you so much. Where are you from? Happy TV. Are you from the Philippines? Well, I know it's probably somewhere in Asia, but I'm not really sure where. Um, Happy TV said she loved my channel. Appreciate the love. Oh, okay. Happy TV is from Australia. Oh, okay. So what time is it in Australia right now, Happy TV? I'm not really sure. But over here it's 10:50. Oh, it's 10 over there? Well, here it's 10:50 p.m. So I just wanted to see the difference in the time zone. So maybe the time zone is pretty much the same. It's 10 to 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So it's a p.m. 10 to 3 p.m. which is okay. I get that. But thank you for sharing your information. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, everyone who's here in my live stream is basically from all over, and you all can connect and you all can be friends. And you know, um, all my friends are good friends. So you want to be friends with good people, people that will not only support you, but they will be true to your channel, and they'll be a good friend towards your channel. Let's see what this says. Hold on, someone says something. If you want, I will play your playlist. Uh, well, I'm saying that it's okay to play anyone's playlist. I could play your playlist. You could play mine, kind of situation. That is fine. That's no problem at all. But I don't really like ask people to play my playlist. Um, Pretty much if someone wants to do it, they can do it. It's like for me, I like just being here on live stream. Just I like uploading videos. It just says, "Oh, you need time." Oh yes, actually that's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm doing live streams every day because I need to build up my watch time because I didn't have as much as I should. So doing all these live streams, it's actually helping me because now my live stream is increasing. So and also my watch hours is increasing. Everything is pretty much is increasing. So it's pretty much a benefit. You know what I mean? Because each either my live streams I'm benefit from that, and my watch hours I'm also benefiting. So if you play, that would be very nice. I would really appreciate that. I'm sure that would help me out a lot. And as you say, first of all, as I said, this is a journey for me. I just started. A matter of fact, I were I just got this new phone, and I just got it for vlogging because someone said to me that I don't need to get like one of the fancy phones or anything like that. So basically, um, I got this phone here because probably gonna be doing um, more vlogging and stuff. So I could share it with you guys. And apparently this is pretty good for vlogging and stuff like that. So let me share with you what it looked like. So this is it. I don't know if you guys could see it because the ring light is there. But yeah, let me see. Hold on. Well, it's a S10 Plus Samsung Galaxy. And it comes with some other stuff in it. But they said it's really good for vlogging. So that's why, you know, I wanted to get it. And I have it, but I haven't used it as yet. But I have it. I just been using this phone here, and I've been using this phone here. So that's how I do it. Like if I'm watching other people's content, you know, while I'm streaming, I'm watching somebody else, so I just play it on this phone. So I'm using like several phones to support all my friends here on YouTube, especially the good ones, because I give them, like, I just let it play, so I give them watch hours. So this is the case that I got with it too. So it's like a real cool case. I guess here you get to put like hold up, wait. So you could put your money here or cards or some kind of ID or whatever it is. So it's unlock, and it costs like a few dollars. Of course, it's not cheap, but I just wanted something with a little bit better quality. But I think before I start using it, I might need to get like a, like, what you call those thing, so when the screen doesn't break easily. I forgot what it's called, but I need to get one of those things. Screensaver, whatever. I don't know. No, it's not a screensaver. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, I need one of those glass thing so I could protect it. So when I go out there and I'm doing vlogging and stuff like that, if it falls or wherever, it won't like break, and I'll be able to use it for a while. Um, yeah, I was thinking about even get like yeah, like Galaxy 20 or whatever it is, but the person, they did good. They had a good idea, and I said I wanted this, and this is the one that I got. So it turns out that it's probably going to help me out in the long run. As I said, my channel is growing, so these are small things that I'm getting. I have a GoPro. I don't really use it as much, like, for vlogging and stuff. But as soon as I build up my watch hours, I have like this amazing idea to start sharing content that everyone can like. Everyone is gonna enjoy. But I'm not really sure what it's gonna call. It's probably gonna have. I'm probably gonna put some title up on pretty much all the videos from 1 to whatever number. It's probably gonna name Marvelous Fruit Vlog 1, and it's just gonna keep going. So for everyone that's here on my live stream, that's my plan, and that's what I want to do. I have tons of ideas, but I think since I'm doing like the vegetarian vegan diet, I think the Marvelous Fruit vlog is something that people all over will be able to like, and will be able to understand simple things like fruits. The idea is to share with you trying fruits from all over the globe. Now I have connections to get fruits from different places, so getting the fruits is no problem. Like if I could get fruits from the Caribbean, I could get fruits from Africa, and I have a connection so I could get fruits from the Philippines. I don't know everywhere in Asia, but the Philippines I have connection with getting fruits from there because the Philippines also have some exotic fruits. So that's kind of like my idea, and I'm just sharing it here on my live stream with you guys. You guys get to hear it first before you start seeing the video. But as soon as I get enough watch time, and I'm where I need to be, then I'll just jump right into making these videos and share it with you guys. I don't know. You guys could comment. Do you think Marvelous Fruit Vlog is a good name or a good title? I don't know if it's a good title or not, but that's the title that I come up with. Let me see what it said. Um, oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the thumbs up. Good morning. Um, so Joy, where are you? Are you from the Philippines? Okay. So Joy is from the Philippines. Big shout out to the Philippines in the house. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the thumbs up. Because there's a lot of Philippines here showing love. Somebody said something. I don't know what Slim said. So you could be friends with each other. You guys are here. Be friends. Share the love. That's why you're here. Thank you. Appreciate the love, Joy. So, Joy, happy to see you. It says Mr. 411. So that would be like 411 fruit vlog. So it probably would be like information on fruits or food, because the idea is not about food. The idea is about fruits. I know I probably said it, a little bit weird. Um, but yeah, food is a little bit different. I don't want to say the information food vlog. Um, since the idea is I want to share different kinds of fruits from all over the globe, and it's kind of like I think it's called ASMR or something like that, whatever. So it's kind of like that, so you guys get to see me. I'll be eating all these fruits. It's kind of like trying different fruits. You know what I mean? For the most part, some people um, they haven't seen exotic fruits, and basically that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start trying fruits that most of us probably never heard of those fruits before. As I said, I like apple, banana, plums. Apple, banana, plums, grapes, because those are simple fruits. But there's some other fruits over there. Like, have you ever heard of star apple? Star apple is pretty cool. Um, have you ever heard of Damn, all the names is gonna be a little bit tricky, but the point is, there's a lot of fruits that you never heard of. I'm sure you probably never heard of star apple, but star apple is really popular, and some other fruits that's probably real popular. I'm trying to remember the names, like especially fruits from the Caribbean. Oh, but the one that you probably know mangoes, because mangoes are pretty much popular. Okay, you guys are connecting. So Joy, she wants to be friends with Blair's. Blair's, if you want to connect, show some love to Joy. Let me guess. Yes, actually, there's many different kind of fruits, and that's my idea. I just wanted to share it here first on my live stream for other people who did. Most likely, they're probably not gonna see this because they're probably not gonna watch. Some people might, and they see, okay, this is what I'm coming out with, and this is the purpose of this live stream. So all these live streams is gonna lead up to like a fruit vlogging, you know, channel. So now that you guys see me and I'm, sharing stories and stuff like that, but that's not where it's heading to. The stories that I'm sharing with you guys is only to get me to that level that I want to get to. And as soon as I get to that level, I'll be able to start connecting with more, and that's when my channel will skyrocket, will grow so fast. because I already know how to grow. Growing the channel is not the problem for me right now. What is complicated is getting the watch hours. So if I get the watch hours, I know how to get, people to come in, people to, subscribe and stuff like that. And not only that, once I start doing that, I'm probably gonna upload at least 2 to 3 videos a week. No more live streams, because live stream is, most people don't like it. Unless I'm doing like some kind of giveaway, then I'll do a live stream. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna make these short videos, 5-minute videos. And I think that's my goal. You have to have a goal when you're on YouTube. Yeah, you have to have somewhere where you want to see yourself. And for me, I want to grow in a positive way. Um, hold on. I want to grow without much drama. I was drinking some tea earlier. I think my tea is cold, so I'm probably gonna drink some water instead. Yeah. As I was saying, I just have to share with you guys my plans and what you guys can expect. So you see, um, I got the phone, and I have the plans. So now I just have to put in the work, and this is what I'm doing. Let me see. Someone said something. Let me see what she said. Um, Likewise, nice to meet you guys. Okay, thank you, Joy. She said, nice to meet you guys. Everyone, you could be friends with her, different time zone people, and it's okay, because a lot of people from the Philippines, they'll share love with you, if you share love with them, kind of situation, because they understand that, YouTube is a huge platform, and especially when you're a small YouTuber, you should all help each other to grow and be good friends, with each other, because you want to see each other accomplish their goal, because most people that's here, they have some kind of goal. um for me, I'm in New Jersey. um yeah, I'm in New Jersey, and but at one point I used to live in New York City, and then I used to live in Pennsylvania. So I'm pretty much moving around so far. Yeah. So someone says mango is one of my favorite. Okay. Um, Mango is actually like a superfood. It has lots of benefits. Okay. Later. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate the love. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time. I guess Joy should need to go. So later, Joy. So yeah. So what I was saying is that mango is actually pretty good for you, really healthy. Um, People don't eat mangoes as much, but yeah, I there's so many different kinds of mango. Um, I probably could make a vlog on eating mangoes, but it's probably gonna be too many to share. Yeah, especially when it's like mango season, if mangoes coming from the Caribbean or whatever it is. If you could get them here, forget it. It's really good. Um, Pineapples are good, good fruits, healthy fruits too. And yeah, those are the kind of stuff that I like. So, so you guys, apparently you guys like fruits, but I'm just want to let you guys know that that's where my channel is heading to. I want to be able to share something that I like, and I like fruits. I like exotic fruits, and a lot of the fruits uh, in the Philippines, I should say, are exotic fruits that they don't have many of those fruits here in the States, especially in the supermarket. But I have friends who are Filipinos, so they sometimes they share these, random fruits with me and all that stuff. So I have an idea of the fruits that they eat, and I never see them in the stores here. So, but I can get those fruits if I want. You just go to the market. They have like special markets that I could get these things. So basically, guys, the goal is no mango season in Australia. Oh yeah, well that's good. You see that's the thing. All over the globe, there's different seasons for different things. So at any given time, you could get fruits or vegetables from all over, which is really good. And that's my goal. My goal is to start sharing all of these different kinds of fruits with you guys. Some of these fruits you guys probably never seen before. So um, this camera on this phone, because I like using my phone to do the vlogging thing. The camera that I have, it's like an old camera, so I don't really use it much. But I guess eventually I'm probably gonna get like a really nice camera. But for now, I'm comfortable using like a phone. I use it pretty much for everything. It has the apps and everything, to edit easy, upload easy, just in and out. So you guys that are here, you're the first, that I'm sharing these, classified information with, things that are about to happen. So when these things start happening, you guys are not surprised, because basically I'm not going to talk about these things in my live stream again, because you're just hearing it now, and that's about it. And after I share it now with you and I say it, the next step is just you're basically gonna start seeing changes, or maybe I introduce the changes that's coming on a video or whatever it is. So to get it out there, so people don't be like, okay, what's happening kind of situation. Giving people the heads up that I'm about to make some change, and this is what I like. And if I like it, I'll be able to do it no problems. And what I like is I like fruits, and I think especially because of my diet, yeah, like a fruit vlog. Yeah, that's the idea. The idea is like a fruit vlog channel where I'm getting exotic fruits from all over the globe, like I said. So this is my idea. I'm just sharing it with you because you guys are here in my live stream, and I just feel connected with you guys, and I want you guys to know, okay, upcoming, I would say, not experiments, but upcoming changes that is probably going to help me out in the long run. So I really appreciate that. So for everyone who stops by and gives me a thumbs up, I really appreciate that. Um, and for some people, that's on and off, I appreciate everyone. But it's always okay to get love. Sometimes I don't expect it, but it's always good. Now, I have been here now for over an hour, and you guys know my goal for every live stream is 1 hour. I don't want to push it. I can hang out with you guys for a lot longer than an hour, but the fact that you guys show up and you guys continue to show me love, I really appreciate that. As I said in the past, and I could say it now and over. Thank you guys a lot, and this is a journey. And you guys have a good night, and I just be safe out there. And um, for the weekend, so you guys know, I don't do live stream. I think those are my rest day. I rest on those days. But however, you guys will see a travel vlog, because I usually travel Saturday or Sunday, or maybe Saturday and Sunday. It depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going. But there's always a place to go. There's always things to do. So I could always share a travel vlog. I could always go to the beach. I think it's probably pretty cold to go to the beach right now, but I could do pretty much anything, as long as it's a travel vlog. Many places in New Jersey that I never really visit. Just maybe just pass the town or whatever it is, because they don't really have anything that I want to share. So I'll just try to figure out what to share, and I'll just share it with you guys. So thank you guys for always tuning in and showing love. I really appreciate it. Um, as I said, my goal is 1 hour um, every live stream, and as you can see, um, I accomplished that simple fact. So for Slim and Blair's, you guys are always here. I just want to say appreciate the love. Like always, you guys take care of yourself, and yeah, you'll see me in my travel vlog. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Either way, you will see it because you guys are connected. You guys know what I'm doing, and hopefully, when I start doing these, I would say fruit vlog or whatever. I haven't came up with a name. Hopefully, I'm gonna might ask you guys to give me some ideas on the title on these fruit vlogging, but not right now. But as I said, if you guys have any ideas, you guys could always leave a comment on any of my videos and just let me know what kind of ideas you guys have. Like, what do you think I should call this new genre of fruits that I'm about to share with you guys, and fruit videos that probably gonna start making 3 fruit videos a day, or a week, I should say. Not a day. That's too much. Um, yeah, maybe one Monday, one Wednesday, one Friday. Yeah, I think that should be okay. That's 3 videos a week is more than enough. And it's just probably going to be 3 fruit videos. And hopefully I just focus on a team. Now, the team that I'm about to start is I'm going to have a list of names. And on this list of names, I want to add some of these people to this particular team. The reason for that is that once you're a part of the team, then whatever I make, then I gotta break off a piece. Like, what I mean? Like, I would share the love. Basically, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I don't have to get into routine, but what I'm saying is that, like, you guys that are watching right now, if you're a part of this particular team, then I could be able to share the love, and that's what I want. I want to be able to do this YouTube thing. Um, you know, be monetized. Create a team, and then start spreading like wildfire. And then all of a sudden, the more you spread, the more you grow. Then everybody start being happy, and that's the idea. So right now we started from the bottom, but if we are a team, we grow fast, real fast, a matter of fact, because you're not working by yourself. Now you have a group of people like that's standing behind you, and that's what I'm saying. I'm going to start, you know, picking a few people, writing down names, and I want them to be a part of my team, and then we're just gonna do this united thing together, and we're gonna make it happen. And that's what I'm saying. So I have big plans for my channel. you know um and I have a second channel, but I haven't started doing any uploading thing. I don't know what to upload on it yet. I'm trying to figure out. I might use it as like a workout channel, but there's so many channels to work out and exercise and all that stuff, so I'm not really even sure. You know um I don't know how popular that's going to be, but who knows. So I might just be able to just put up exercise videos, different kind of exercise or whatever. I'm probably gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna share the link here, and then you guys get to do the rest. So I just wanted to share that with you, a quick update on things that's upcoming. So you guys are here, you guys get to hear it first, and these are some plans. So don't be surprised when you see these changes coming your way. So thank you guys for stopping by, show love, hang out with me. Like always, I really appreciate the love. And as I said earlier, hopefully you check out my vlog. I'm not really sure if it's going to be a travel vlog tomorrow or Sunday, but make sure you guys check it out. comment, and keep the love. And Slim, everybody that's here, thank you again. Have a good night. Um, and I'll see you in my next video, which is, as I said, it could be Saturday or Sunday. So keep the notification posted, and I'll see you.